welcome or welcome back. My name is Kendra. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and be part of the Ray Yoga community. Today's yoga class, we are going to focus on the hips. All levels are welcome. Whenever you're ready, let's get started. Okay, my friends, let's start in a seated cross-legged position. Allow the right leg to be crossed in front of the left. Place the hands onto the knees. Find length in the spine. Feel both sitting bones grounding on the mat. Crown of the head lengthening up towards the ceiling. Soften the tops of the shoulders. Feel the chest opening. Stacking the shoulders on top of the hips. Let the eyes close or the gaze to be soft. Bring your complete attention into your body, onto your mat, into this room. Take a couple deep, full breaths. Ideally, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Next time you inhale, carry the arms up overhead. Lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, take the torso, fold it forward over the legs. Ground the palms onto the mat in front of you, or the floor in front of you. Maintain a nice long spine. Take 2 deep, full breaths here. Stay right here or release down onto the forearms. Grounding into the hands, inhale, carry yourself all the way back through center. Take the hands out behind you, ground the fingertips or the palms onto the floor. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Shake the legs out. Bend the knees, ground the feet onto the mat. Take the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Sway the knees from left to right. Go slowly, moving back and forth. Pausing with the knees, release down towards the right, ground into the right hand. Inhale, lift the left arm up overhead. Exhale, ground the left hand back down. Inhale, carry the knees back through center. Exhale, release the knees down towards the left. Inhale, carry the right arm up overhead. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, legs back through center, pausing here. Cross the legs, this time have the left leg in front of the right. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, nice long spine. Exhale, take the torso, fold it forward over the legs, release the palms onto the ground. In this position, think about the belly button coming forward and the chest. And the head is just the extension of the spine moving forward. Staying on the palms or releasing down onto the forearms, finding your position. Breathing deeply. Grounding into the hands, inhale, carry yourself all the way back up. When you get to the top, straighten the legs back out in front of you. Cross the right leg, take the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Allow both feet to be flexed. Take the hands back out behind you, grounding the fingertips or the palms onto the mat. Bend the left knee, ground the left foot onto the floor. Keep opening up the right knee towards the right. Adjusting the left foot as close as you want to your body. So the closer that you take the left foot to your body, the deeper of a stretch you'll begin to feel. So find your position. Keep grounding the hands onto the mat. Lengthen the spine. You could even take the gaze to look up towards the ceiling. Being mindful to not lock the elbows in this position. Keep the right foot flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, slowly straighten the left leg. Release the back of the left leg onto the mat. Ground the right foot onto the floor. So now the right foot is on the outside of the left leg. Take the left hand, wrap the left arm around the right knee. Keep the right hand out behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently twisting towards the right. Keep both sitting bones grounding on the mat. Left foot is flexed, using the left arm to hug the right knee in towards the torso. And as you twist, moving gently, no need to force yourself to twist towards the right. Use your breath, keep lengthening the spine and gently guiding your body. Take the gaze to look over the right shoulder. Exhale, unwind back through center. Help yourself uncross the right leg from the left. Straighten the right leg down. Give the legs a shake. Let's go to the opposite side. Cross the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Allow both feet to be flexed. Take the hands out behind you. Ground the fingertips or the palms onto the mat. Nice and slow, bend the right knee, ground the right foot onto the floor. Moving the right heel as close as you want to your body. Find your stretch. Pausing right when you start to feel a stretch. I don't have to go far at all. I start to feel a stretch very quickly. Keep the left knee opening up towards the left. Once you find your position, focus on your breath. Maybe you take the gaze to look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, straighten the right leg all the way down onto the floor. Flex the right foot, ground the left foot onto the mat right beside the right leg. Take the right arm, wrap the right arm around the left knee. Keep the left hand grounded behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting towards the left. Every time you inhale, keep lengthening the spine. Every time you exhale, keep grounding into the sitting bones. You could take the gaze and look over the left shoulder, if that feels okay for the neck. Listen to your body. Make any small adjustments in this position that feel best for you right now. Exhale, unwind, come back through center. Uncross the left leg from the right, straighten the left leg down. Shake out the legs. Let's come onto our hands and knees into the tabletop position. Stack the palms underneath the shoulders, knees stacked underneath the hips. Feel all 10 fingers grounding on the mat. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift the knees off of the mat. Exhale, pike your hips. Find your first downward dog. So you're inviting the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. You want to try and have a long spine in this position. Grounding into all 10 fingers, especially the pointer finger and the thumb. There's space in between your arms and your ears. Keep a soft bend in the knees. The heels may or may not touch the ground. Soften the back of the neck. Grounding into the left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg all the way out behind you. Right leg is airborne. As you exhale, bend the right knee in towards the chest. Slowly shift the weight forward into the hands. Squeeze the abdominals. Step the right foot forward, grounding the right foot onto the mat. Good. Pressing back through the left heel. Left leg is straight. Fingertips grounding on the mat. Find some length in the spine. Right knee is bent. Knee stacked on top of the ankle. Exhale, release the left knee onto the mat. Keep the left toes tucked. Heel toe the right foot towards the right side of your mat. Take the hands, ground the palms onto the floor. Both hands are on the mat on the inside of the right foot. Roll on the outside of the right foot, opening up the right knee towards the right. Take the left hand closer towards the middle of the mat. Ground the left palm onto the floor. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, twisting the spine. Exhale, ground the right hand onto the mat. Ground the right foot onto the floor. Stack the right knee back on top of the right ankle. You can stay right here or keep the left toes grounded on the mat. Inhale, lift the left knee off of the floor. Couple breaths here. Heel toe the right foot towards the middle of your mat. The hands are framing the right foot. Ground the palms onto the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, pike your hips, downward dog. When you get there, you could pedal the feet if you like, releasing one heel and then the other. Grounding into the right foot. Inhale, extend the left leg all the way out behind you. Flex the left foot. Exhale, bend the left knee in towards the chest. Slowly move the weight forward into the hands. Squeeze the abdominals. Step the left foot forward. Ground the left foot onto the mat. Keep pressing back through the right heel. Right leg is straight. Left knee stacked on top of the left ankle. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep the fingertips grounded on the mat. Exhale, release the right knee onto the floor. Keep the right toes tucked. Take the left hand onto the mat on the inside of the left foot. Heel toe the left foot towards the left. Grounding the palms onto the floor. Open up the left knee towards the left. Come on the outside of the left foot, lifting the sole of the left foot off of the mat. Taking the right hand closer towards the middle of your mat as you inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling, twisting the spine. Exhale, ground the left hand onto the mat, ground the left foot. Stack the left knee on top of the left ankle. Staying right here or grounding into the right toes. Inhale, lift the right knee off the mat. Deep, full breaths. Awesome. Heel toe the left foot towards the middle of your mat. Grounding into the hands. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Exhale, downward dog. Slowly release the knees onto the mat. Untuck your toes. Sit back onto your heels, lengthen the spine. Move the legs out of the way to the left or the right, doesn't matter, just so you can sit down onto your glutes. And then slowly come all the way onto your back. Hug the knees in towards the chest when you get there. Exhale, release the feet onto the mat. Lengthen the arms down towards your torso. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. Take the soles of the feet together and slowly open up the knees nice and wide. You can take blocks to support on the outsides of the knees or pillows. Or you don't need anything if that feels comfortable to you. Find a position where you're having your knees open, your feet together, arms down towards your torso, and allow the eyes to close or the gaze to be soft. Focusing on breathing deeply. Take the hands on the outsides of the knees. Help guide the inner thighs back together. Ground the feet onto the mat. Knees are bent. And whenever you feel ready, you can move on to your day or evening. Thank you for joining me.